Hey there, we're Trace and Rich, a couple in our 50s who decided to leave Australia and move overseas. Currently, we're living in Malaysia.
Today we're going to take you shopping at a little supermarket that's 2 minutes from our apartment, and just to show you the differences in supermarkets, especially around the fresh meat and also the prices that you get over here.
So we just got back from our grocery shop and you can see here it was 225 ringgit, which is equivalent to exactly $81 Aussie. So we got 10 eggs. The eggs were 5 ringgit. Should I actually get my calculator out?
No, well you tell it and I'll convert it. How's that? So that's going to be roughly $3.
Okay.
I'll be the calculator.
Okay. And then we've got 3 lemons at say $1.90, so $1.90 ringgit, two ringgit each.
Australian dollars, yeah.
Then we've got some drinks. Well, Rich has, and the reason he bought these drinks is because he's got his own picture on the can.
And they come in at 2 ringgit, so we're talking about 80 cents each.
Yeah, no, $2.70 ringgit.
$2.70, so $1 each.
Yeah.
No sugar, which we need.
Mozzarella cheese. This was $16.90 ringgit.
So about $6.
Then this cheddar cheese was $19.20 ringgit.
That's $7.
Yep.
So cheese isn't cheap over here. What we're finding is the processed foods are expensive or equivalent to back home. But the fresh stuff, which we're going to get to soon, you'll see is a lot cheaper.
And this is one of the butters that we normally buy. And this one here is $22.70. But I saw this one, it's a New Zealand butter. So I thought, oh, we'll buy that and give that a go. That's $16.50. So what would that be?
$16.50 is about $6.
$6. So butter's, just as expensive at home.
So once again, dairy food, processed food.
Yeah.
Very similar.
So I'm going to unpack these and put these in the freezer. So we've got some lamb shoulder, which is 42 ringgit a kilo, and this is half a kilo.
Half a kilo, so 21. So that's about $8 for that.
$8.
And you're paying about $16 a kilo.
Gosh, really going to put it.
We'll just
doing that. You'll have to
creative
chop.
pause while Tracy packs.
Beef parts. I'd tell you what we're struggling to find here is just beef mince. It looks like a dog food, the dog food meat that you get in the cold section of the pets.
I did take a video of it, so we'll explain that show you in the video when it comes up.
Yeah, so this, we thought, we'll get it and see what it's like. That's $17.50 ringgit a kilo.
So $6 a kilo.
Beef parts. So we don't know what the parts are, but we'll give it a go.
Some part of the beef, apparently.
Yeah. And then we've got our frozen prawns.
So a kilo of prawns.
So that's 40 ringgit a kilo.
I'll just plug it up there. 40 ringgit, so about $12 a kilo, $13 a kilo. Let's say $14. Let's say $14 a kilo.
Yeah, they're really nice prawns too. I'm gonna have to reorganise the freezer.
Yeah, I'll just plug it up to the calculator.
Okay, then.
Hang on, I'll plug it up to the calculator. Yep, keep going.
We've got this whole fish. I don't know if you got any video of that, Rich.
Yeah, I did. Yep, and we'll show you the whole fish as well. How much was that? That
was 18.50 ringgit. And I am going to open this because
So we paid $6.70 for that.
So they scale it, gut it, cut the fins off, do all that sort of stuff. So that was what, $6?
$6.70.
$7.
So we'll have that for dinner tonight.
We are, and I'm just going to put that over here so we can cook it. Then we've got chicken thighs. So these chicken thighs were $16.99, so 17 ringgit a kilo.
So they're actually meant to be Maryland, but anyway, weren't they? Yeah, we got Maryland, I think, in the end. Anyway, so $6 a kilo, $6 Australian a kilo for Maryland.
Yeah, but I saw he did something else as well. Oh, do we want to keep that out? Okay, and then...
Oh, hang on. Did we get someone else's order?
I reckon we did.
Yeah, we must have picked up someone else's order. So we've got the Maryland, but he's charged us for a whole chicken, and a whole chicken they're charging at
$8.99, so nine ringgit.
No, so it's $3.27 a kilo for a whole chicken, which they'll then gut and cut up for you and all that as well if you want to.
Yeah.
So somehow we've ended up with someone's chicken thighs. So sorry if you're watching this video and you get home and you don't have your thighs, we have them.
Plus this, whatever this is. And
Yeah.
I'm going to put it over there.
So that was a kilo and a half?
Yeah.
And we paid how much?
15 ringgit.
So a kilo and a half of...
It's $5.45.
$5.45 for a kilo and a half of Maryland.
Which is amazing. So, yeah, we're going to go wash our chicken and do some cooking.
And then we're going to, at the end of the video, we're going to do the tour of the supermarket. Just show you now, it's just our local supermarket. We will do a larger supermarket that we go to quite often. Yeah. But we just needed some meat today.
Which is like 2 minutes from where we live.
Yeah. Here's a walkthrough of our local little supermarket, just showing some of the prices. And we'll put up some of the prices on the screen so you can see the differences and compare.
Now, Rich has raced through this supermarket quite quickly, and when he finished, he said to me, Trace, you are from now on recording because you have far more patience. So if we race through it a bit here, we can all blame Rich.
That's it, all my fault. And I take it, still learning how to film properly and learning to film for people to look at stuff.
So here we're sort of in the dairy section. As we mentioned in the previous video, butter and dairy is quite expensive, but you can see there are a lot of products. That's a bit of ice cream there. Rich loves his ice cream, though not at the moment. We're carnivoring, so none of that.
Not many chips. They're all just burger. We thought they were actually like 7-Eleven in Thailand, where you get the burger and the bun, but they were just actually burgers.
So we don't have the price of those because we weren't actually purchasing them today, but you can see there are a lot of products. We recommend trying things. This is, the meat. The meat's
all in bulk.
Yeah, it's frozen in huge chunks. So when you thaw it, obviously you've got to cook it all. That's where we got our prawns from. So they're $14.60 kilo AUD, was that?
Yeah, AUD. These are all AUD prices coming up. So a lot cheaper than home. This is the beef they have. We're trying to work out what it is.
Only to find out some of it's buffalo.
Yeah.
Oh, that was the beef parts that we unpacked and showed you.
There's the mince. It comes in like a
dog mince.
Dog mince.
Yeah.
And this is how you buy your chicken.
So this is where we chose the Maryland. How much was that again?
You guys might about $6 a kilo or something.
You guys might remember more from us because we're actually recording this voiceover after being out and doing some other work.
So all the chicken's just on ice, and you just select it, and then they actually take it and weigh it and price it for you.
And excuse the flies.
Yep.
There are flies.
And this is the fish all lined up, and we chose this one last night.
Yeah, that was the one that we showed you before, and here he's saying, do you want me to scale it? Do you want me to fillet it? And we said, no, just scale it, cut the guts out, chopped all the fins off. So I think we've got a tiny bit of him working over there, but he'll go and do that, throw it in a bag, and then weigh it up for us.
As you say, it's all just laid out, and you just select which one you want.
So we actually had to use chat because the fish have got different names here. So we just sort of took photos of the names of these fish and threw them into ChatGPT to ask what sort of fish it was.
There's the chicken feet and all the chicken laid out. Some smaller sardines there.
So this is like where if we need to buy a bit of meat or seafood or whatever, we'll duck down to. There's also a cool wet market that's open on a Saturday around the corner from us that's probably a little bit cheaper than this supermarket is, but it's so handy. Like, honestly, it is super fresh too.
And now we move into the veggie section where you'll see some real differences in prices. I've tried to put up as many as possible as we walk past them, but a good variety of veggies, nice and fresh. Obviously, they love their chilies over here.
Eggplants, the eggplants, yum. Yeah, all those chilies. I don't eat chili, although I'm trying to build up my chili tolerance.
So $1 for a punnet of chilies. French beans there, I think they were coming up about $1.20.
cabbage. I was saying, when we're not on carnivore anymore, we can use this cabbage to make some keto recipes. You can't hear me, but that's what I was saying. I was concerned that whatever that was had mold all over it. I think, was it watermelon?
Watermelons are over further. So $2.20 for a pineapple, and obviously it depends what's in season back in Australia, especially. But I think things are in season all the time over here, like those fruits.
Yeah, but even look at those watermelons.
Yeah,
I don't know if it's mold or what it is. Some sweet potato there. Honestly, the fresh fruit and veggies are in abundance over here and so much cheaper than Australia.
Although the sweet potatoes we've had haven't been as good. They're a bit
potatoes have been nice though.
Yeah, they have
We've
been.
done some jacket potatoes with sour cream and
as you can see,
butter
$1.06 a kilo for spuds. So really cheap. And then we move over to the eggs, and this is some more dried chili there. But just have a look at the prices of the eggs. Like when we left Australia, you were paying $7 for a dozen, I think.
And I know before I said 10 eggs, I meant a dozen.
Yeah.
My mouth said something different to what my brain
You
was
get some duck
thinking.
eggs as well if you want to.
But I think it works out $3 a dozen.
30 eggs is $4.23.
Okay, so you compare that to prices at home in Australia, where now you're paying $12, $15 for a dozen eggs, depending on where you buy them from.
And if they're free range or
But
not.
you can see here we're definitely not missing out on fresh produce at amazing prices. And again, this is our tiny little supermarket.
So once we go to show you the bigger one, you'll see a lot more fruit, and it's probably a bit better. This is almost like a second grade, some of this fruit and veggies, isn't it?
Yeah, but it's still great.
Yeah,
Like
tomatoes, $1.42. I think they're $8, $10 a kilo when we left.
Yeah, and then the bigger supermarkets have the non-halal stuff as well. That's where we buy our pork and bacon from. Look at that, bok choy, 48 cents.
And there was about 6 in a pack.
And the spring onions and all that sort of stuff. So you can...
This is all bulk stuff. And I wanted to show the Coca-Cola because that's 24 cans there of Coca-Cola. And it'll come up at $11.84 for a slab of 24.
Yeah, compare
so
that
50
to
cents.
home.
50 cents for a can of Coke. I think I've seen some TikToks where people are paying like $50 for a slab. Heaps of rice you can buy, 5 kilos. I think it's the smallest, about $12 a kilo. Then we move into the general grocery section.
What sort of oil is that? Really?
Canola, sunflower, they're all different ones. So olive oil's about the same price, isn't it, when we've been buying it?
Yep.
My video skills didn't come the best, so we'll just stop and show a few.
Yeah, this is where Rich said, you're doing the videoing from now on.
But look, it shows a wide variety. Noodles, packs of noodles, I'm not sure what they are back home because we don't eat them, but $2 to $3 for a pack of 6.
You've never seen so many noodles in all your life.
And this is only the small supermarket.
It's definitely cheaper. The noodles are cheaper than at home. I used to buy them for the kids, but once I found out there were plastics in them, I stopped buying them.
Oh, there's that one that went viral on TikTok with the pink packet that you bought the other week.
Yeah.
Herbs, that's our range of herbs here.
So it's not huge, but in the bigger supermarkets you can buy all the herbs in the world.
Not all, that we've struggled to get a few of them at times.
Well, the Mexican stuff,
Heaps of packet mixes and things, which is, obviously people using. You can bake a cake here too and decorate it.
Nutella. I don't know if that's cheaper because, again, we don't buy that back in Australia.
I know the jam's cheap. $1.38 for a jar of jam.
Ghee, that's the ghee we've been using, and I don't love it.
No, I think we've been using the one on the right. We need to go use the one on the left. Honey, $4.70 a kilo for honey.
Is it real honey though? Everyone says.
So I didn't stop and look. But it's still cheap compared to back home, I bet.
So
you can get fake cheese if you want to.
What do you mean fake cheese?
Oh, that's that.
The Kraft block?
No, the one in the can in the tube that Emmy got when Emmy was here. It was terrible.
It's horrible.
Yep.
It's terrible.
Limited range of tin goods. The Kewpie mayo's coming up. Now, Tracy will know this cheap. A small bag of it is $2.17.
Yeah, that's super cheap because I do buy that at home. The kids go through it like, it's the end of the world tomorrow. So
it's Kewpie mayo.
Yeah.
$2.31 for a bottle of sauce, but it is tomato sauce. Soy sauce is cheap though, $2.11.
So
we're just about at the end now.
And I generally do think that groceries are cheaper depending on what you're buying. Like Rich and I tend to buy a lot of fresh produce. We don't buy a lot in packets. We love cooking from scratch. We might buy the odd packet of chips or something if we know we're going to have a few drinks, and
Yeah,
We need some nibbles, but
But yeah, generally, if you buy fresh, it's cheap, and I think in Australia it's almost reversed these days, isn't it? Processed food is so cheap, and that's why people buy it. But over here, it is the reverse, and that's why we like to eat fresh as well.
But watch out for our next video where we take you into the biggest supermarkets where there's huge variety and they've got the non-halal section where you can buy your bacon.
I think I'm about to run out because Tracy goes, Rich, I've checked out already. Come on.